What's up guys, Anthony here with Empire Music and EmpireMusic.com, showing you the brand new Player Plus Jazz Bass 5-string today. In the most sought after finish that I think we've seen in a long time. This is in it looks really good. I wasn't sure how I would take this finish. I love it. This is in Tequila Sunrise. And this has the Ferro fretboard on it. I did another video with the maple fretboard. I'll put some links out to that and vice versa. So it's available in Tequila Sunrise and 3-tone sunburst or 3-color sunburst with the Ferro board on it. So the Player Plus is a new series here for 2021, here at the end of 2021. And it shares a lot of similarities with the American Ultra, which is kind of the high performance American made instrument. This is a scaled back version of that, and we'll talk about a few of the differences, and they're slight. This is kind of a really nice high performance mid-level bass that I think could actually far exceed, you know, a mid-level sound and playability. So what's going on here? High mass bridge, that's great for punch and sustain. Those are really, really nice. Alder body. It has 2 Player Plus noiseless pickups in there. So what noiseless pickups allow us to do is solo either pickup, whether we're talking about the neck or the bridge, without any of that 60 cycle hum that we might get out of a standard single coil. Also, what they do, since really what's going on in a noiseless is you have a second coil kind of underneath there. It's by no means a humbucker, but essentially those 2 coils cancel each other out as far as the noise. But you get a little bit more top end out of it, and that's not a good or a bad thing. It depends on how you play, and you can always adjust that with the EQ circuit. Speaking of the EQ circuit, it's an 18-volt preamp. Those 2 batteries go in the back there. So this little toggle switch here goes between active and passive mode. In passive mode, you do not have a tone control. Now when we engage active mode, we have a stacked treble and bass control, cut or boost, and then a mid-range control, cut or boost. What's going on here, not volume like you typically would see out of a jazz bass. You have volume and then panning, so you go from neck pickup back to bridge pickup. On the neck, it's a modern C profile on the back of the neck. As we extrapolate that over 5 strings, though, it starts to feel a little bit thinner than it does on a 4-string because we're widening that string spacing and the nut width there. So actually, it feels almost like a slim C. Very comfortable, very fast playing. 12-inch radius on the front here on the fretboard, so very flat or flat in comparison to what we typically see out of Fender. 20 medium jumbo frets, synthetic nut, open gear tuners. Pretty straightforward there. Tonally, so let's go to wide open, so both pickups. And I'm gonna set the EQ flat here. I'm gonna start on passive mode and we'll go over to active, just so you can kind of see the little bit of gain jump. Not quite as much as we saw with the P bass, but I think this bass really excels in active mode. As soon as we flip over to, that was passive, now we're in active. So now, even though that I have the EQ flat there, so essentially we're not cutting or boosting any signal, as soon as we engage that active circuitry, I just feel like the bass takes a little bit of a sonic leap forward, and I think it really, like I said, it really excels in that. And I'm not typically an active bass player, but I think in this situation it sounds really, really good. And active basses are great to have in your arsenal because you have a lot of tone sculpting ability right here at the bass. So we're gonna go just front pickup now. So here in the neck pickup. Active and then, or passive and then active. And I'm going to play a lot of stuff down here around the B string because really, I mean, it's a 5-string. So let's show off and accentuate what's new to this bass versus a 4-string. sounds really good too there in passive even. So now we're gonna go to active. Well, I'm sorry, that wasn't active, which is why let's flip back to passive. That was my mistake. And then back to active just to give you, a better example there. Really, really nice. I'm kind of shocked at how much I'm enjoying this in active mode. So let's go back to the bridge pickup. Here, passive, make the adjustment this time. A little bit light on the presence there, and I'm pretty sure when we flip to active here. So right away, what I think I want to do there in this bridge, and this is very typical for me with an active bass. When I get back to a bridge pickup, I generally want to add a little bit of low end to that. So let's boost some bass. I'm going to boost bass considerably back here too. I'll go wide open, so I'm going to roll bass back a little bit, because that's probably going to be a little bit too much as it was. So let's boost bass. Let's boost a little bit of top end too, and some mid. So everything's boosted up just a touch here. Wide open, both pickups. That sounds really, really good. I would really like that. That's a sweet spot on the bass for sure. A little bit, everything boosted a little bit in active mode. That's crushing, man. So, the brand new Player Plus Jazz Bass, 5-string. This one's in the Ferro fretboard. This one's in the beautiful Tequila Sunrise. I'm really digging this finish too. I think it's gonna be really popular. If you need anything, call me at the shop, 412-343-5299. It's Anthony at EmpireMusic.com. Catch you next time. Thank you.